You know Bella hates that song.
Why?
Oh, can you plug it in?
Who are you huffing at?
He's had a hard life.
You just sit there and go. Like he just walked around and did all the chores you did.
What? Why would I ask you to plug it in?
We were talking on it. Yeah, it's the talking. What ice cream cones?
What you doing, fool? Stop! Get off me! Get off me!
Hey. No. No.
Let's sleep.
Cones.
Uncommon green. Figus.
Nice. What were you eating, Francis?
Wake me up inside. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Huh?
So you guys had a good day last night.
Yo, Puka. What do you carry, Puka? What are you a fanboy of? It's going alright. Got off of work. 8. Being lazy now. Oh, and bro. And Alchemist goes live. He sent me a live invite on Instagram. Hi, Bella Bo. Hope you had a good day at school. No, you didn't? Alright. Well, when I'm done with my live, I'll text you and you can call me and give me the tea, alright? Honestly, I just besides the TTI is never gonna miss a live. That's gonna be my choice of firearm that always gonna be live. But I did bring all my subcompact and compacts out. I think the only thing I'm missing is my Glock 19, which I haven't gotten back yet. But I want to know what y'all are a fanboy or fangirl of. Let me grab this. Is there a gun brand that you guys will always go for? I know like Coach is always for Canic. Like he loves Canics. See, I'm a Glock fanboy too, but I also love other guns too. Like I love Canic, I love Beretta, CZ. Honestly, I probably own between CZ and Glock. I own the most. That's what I'm a fanboy of, low key. Nasir, how's it going? Let's see what gun news we got. Oh my lord. Come on, I want to hear it. What are you guys fanboys of? Yeah, that is a Walther P22. It's my only Walther, and I gotta admit, I do like it, and I do low-key want another. What do you guys like? I want to hear it. Drop it in the chat. Smith & Wesson, particularly, is it the brand altogether, or is it like rifles? Do you prefer their striker fires? Do you prefer the revolvers? Is there a specific one you like of them? You know what? Has Glock's never made a rifle? Could you imagine if Glock made a rifle? I do like the 2.0s. I just found out that the Performance 2.0 comes in FDE, and it actually looks really nice. Snare, is that your EDCs? Are those the one that your go-to carries? It feels so quiet without the fan on. You prefer the 19X over the 19 though? 19X, I don't have one personally, but a buddy of mine has it. And I shot it, I like it, but I feel like that grip is just a little too long. It's like carrying a 17. They're about the same size. I think they are the same size, if I'm not mistaken. I like 2.0s. I like the Spec series. Yeah, pretty much 17 grip. You like it? You carry it comfortably? I don't know, like... CTV, what's up, boy? I don't know... I've never carried a full size. So I don't know, like... I feel like up north it would be easier to carry a full size because you guys wear jackets, hoodies, stuff like that. But I stay in Florida, so it's hot. So we try and use minimum clothing. Yeah, out of those three, so right there you have Springfield and Glock. Out of those two, which one would you go for, like off rip? Like if you were to go buy a gun and you were handed a Springfield, doesn't matter which one, and same thing with Glock, doesn't matter which one. Which one you picking? I bet them drills did wear you out, bro. You were running, and you was running in what was those Elements? I don't know how you running skater shoes. CTV, do you have a brand, a gun brand you go to? Like it's just something you buy a lot of? Mine's between Glock and CZ. Like I love both of them. Glock over Springfield, Smith and Wesson over Glock. You really going hard for them Smith and Wessons. They're not bad. Do you like the XDs? Nice. What about the 1911s? Do you like any of their 1911s? I don't have a Taurus. I really gotta get one. I should really get one. I really want to get like a G2C because a lot of people stand behind that gun. AJ, that's your opinion. If you fuck with PSA Rock, by all means, bro. I'm not mad at it. You like what you like. What the hell is a thesis? Let me look at that. I don't know a thesis for a paper. Oh, okay. You mean a thesis? Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them snare the daggers. I just honestly I can't. They look dope as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm just not willing to buy one. Honestly, like there's so many things I want. I don't see myself buying one anytime soon. I've heard mixed reviews on them too. Do you own a dagger snare or no? Diego, what's good, bro? What are you a fanboy of? What brand? The daggers look nice. Like they really do. Like I won't knock them. They do, and you can get them in so many different types. You can get the slides, all types of cut, imported. You can get all types of like attachments for them. Like they're nice. I'm not a dagger hater. I don't know. I feel like if you put a dagger in, like, if you were to put a dagger and a Glock in front of me and they were the same price, I'd probably go with the Glock. But that's just me. Kimber? I don't know, man. I've always felt like Kimber was overrated. Like, they make expensive, pretty guns. That's it. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually like carry a Kimber. Like, it's usually like a Safe Queen or something. I love CZs, bro. Diego, I'm with you 100%. I love CZs. Max, when I tell you I get really good deals on Glocks, that's the reason why I get them so often. That Glock 33, bro, I paid $250 for it. Like, I get really good deals on them all the time. SAR USA. Black Tax. How are they? I see them all around. They're always on sale. They have them for like $200 all the time. The 9mm. But I don't know how they are. I honestly have not done my research on them whatsoever. The Beretta APX. Isn't that like the... It's a little compact. Nice. Did he trick it out? Like, does he have like one of the, like the ones with the, like the gold barrel and all the different colors? So the magazine, the Dagger magazine, shit. You'll just rather run a Glock 19 mag. I feel like that's like a thing that a lot of guns, like gun manufacturers, do when they make clones, or like not even, sometimes it's not even clones. There's a lot of 1911s that take Glock mags. Yeah, the SAR 9, that's the one that I mainly see on sale. But I've like, and they look nice. Like they look kind of old fashioned. They don't look modern. But I want to know what they shoot like. My thing is like I like doing all my research. Because if I buy a gun and it's shit, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, the Micro 9 CTV. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I heard those were bad though. Like I've read a lot of complaints on those. That's why they go on sale so much. Look, I already knew. It was gonna be a gold 10 barrel. Everybody's throwing them gold barrels. The what are they called? There's the company's like the initials of it. It's like ZP or ZD or something like that. They sell a lot. I was actually thinking about buying some aftermarket parts for one of my Glocks just to like trick it out. Cesario, I know Platypus is one of them. Platypus was like the first 1911 or 2011, the first 2011 to actually take Glock magazines. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the shields, bro. Like I've shot a few and like they're decent, but I really want to get my hands on a spec series. I want to shoot one to see if I really like it. I think that would be like true precision. That's what it is. You're right, Snare. I don't know why I was thinking ZD, because I remember seeing like, I don't know, is it Safari? Safari is the other manufacturer that does like aftermarket parts, right? Zev, it might have been Zev, yeah. There's like so many, dude. Lonzo. What up, boy? Pat, welcome to. Yes, like and sub, bro. So, I'm trying to get to 1K subs. Once I get to 1K subs, not only is my missus gonna... She's not gonna let me, because she doesn't really, like, hold me back from buying guns. But as a celebration, if I was to buy a gun, I don't think she'd be as side eyeing me as much. And I'm gonna do a giveaway on the 1K subs. Like, you gotta be subbed to me. I'll probably do a live, and I'll probably throw a few things out there that's 2A related. It could be a flashlight, magazines, you know, like, especially if it's something that, like, you may not be able to get or you haven't gotten yet, and it's a decent price. I'll send it. Honestly, the AR. So I bought that at a pawn shop. I wanted a cheap AR. I wanted something I wanted to toy with, you know, like mess around with. So I bought it, and I was actually gonna go to, I don't know if y'all have one, but Royal King. I was gonna go there, and they had an Anderson and a Radical Firearm, 5.56 for sale, and they were both like $400. And then I ended up saying, you know what, let's go to a pawn shop real quick. So I went to the pawn shop and I seen this rifle. Granted, it did not look like this. It had the only thing that it had was a FDE buttstock, and it came with that sling, and it came with a Romeo. I think it's a Romeo. I don't know which Romeo it is, but it came with a Romeo. Usually the one that comes with the original Romeo and Juliet, and he only wanted 400 for it. So I ended up grabbing it, and I replaced the handguard, the grip, the BCG, the optic on it, and the lights on it's bullshit. Like, I just put something cheap on it just to mess around. But I really liked it because it's side charging. It's a side charging, so I really like that. So I grabbed that. I think I replaced the barrel. No, I didn't replace the barrel on it. But it's the lower is an Anderson. It's a multi-cal Anderson. I like the small guns too. And what's funny is the two small ones on the end I got for free, because I would never pay for one of those pieces of shit. But they're fun. Well, I haven't shot the Ravens orange yet, but the Titan I have. A high point giveaway? I don't even have a high point. My option or opinion on SIG snare? Yeah, CTV. I heard a lot of good things about Radical Firearms. My boy actually used to work there in Texas. He used to work at the manufacturing. Dude, he has so many Radical Firearms that he just like custom built. Bruce, welcome, bro. Welcome. Yeah. So I've been on Bear Creek Arsenal and Palmetto, of course, but there is actually another one that I use called AR Discounts, and they actually have some decent stuff, like some really decent stuff for a decent price as well. My opinion on SIG, I really don't have a bad opinion on SIG. I mean, yeah, the P320s, you know, are doing what they're doing, but I like the 226 and I like the 365. The only reason why I don't have a 226 is because I'm not willing to buy one yet. And I don't have a 365 because I don't like the way they shoot. They look nice though, but I just don't like the way it feels in my hand. But the one that I shot was a macro. Nah, man, that is a Springfield EMP. Definitely check it out, bro. So I have an app that is called Gun Deals, and I go on there, and basically it pulls from a lot of online sites, and I go there to check like ammo prices, gun prices, parts, all that, magazines, and it'll give you like coupon codes for websites. Bear Creek is one of them. Palmetto, Rifle Gear, AR discounts. There's like a lot. BH ammo. Like it uses a lot of different websites and it draws it in. So if you're really looking for something particular, it can get a little annoying. But if you go through and you're just like scrolling, you find some like really good deals, dude. Like no bullshit. That's how I got my TTI. Like I went through and there was 2 of them listed that weren't on Gunbroker. I think there was probably like 9 on Gunbroker, and all of them were like charging an arm and a leg. But I found that, and I got it actually from Rifle Gear in Texas. Like, you do content, Bruce? Bet. I'll follow you, bro. I don't know. So if you're sub to me, so anyone that subs to me, if I'm able to see that you're sub to me, because some people hide their subscriptions, if I see that you're sub to me and you do content, I have no problem following you guys. I have no problem liking it. I have no problem doing any of that. And then we have a whole Discord for 2A YouTubers. It's on my channel. If you go on it, click on the link, you can go over to the Discord. We also do with Brothers with Blickies. He's the owner of the Discord. He's the one that I kind of linked up with on this YouTube stuff, and we're just powerhousing through everything. But he does a legit or shit. So like, if you guys have personal firearms that you want to be judged by the community and by the chat, you can enter in. CTV's done it. Diego, I don't know if he's still in the chat. Diego's done it. Like there's a lot of guys that go in there and do it. Trying to think who else. There's a lot of people that go on there and do it. But 365s aren't bad. The thing is I have really big hands, so like certain guns, like, and that's weird for me to say because I every day carry a 43X, and it fits me comfortably. Like it fits like snug. Yeah, focus shooter. I'm pretty sure like a majority of you know focus shooter. Focus shooter is all over YouTube. I don't know why he doesn't have 1 million subscribers, because everybody knows him, bro. He is probably a moderator on every big YouTube content creator. The MK25 and the M11. I know what the M11 is. I don't know what the MK25 is. Let me look that up. SIG MK25. Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen these, bro. These are the 226s, bro. I didn't know they were called MK25s though. You learn something new every day. That's what I want. Out of all the SIGs, the 226 is what I want. Red, I love that TTI, bro. Like, I wanted it for the longest, and I was gonna buy it for Christmas. Actually, I was gonna buy it for myself for Christmas, and I was gonna get the bronze one. And Lonzo, who is in the chat, jumped in one of our lives, and he was talking about it, and I was like, "What? Like they're dropping a new color?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's called the Smoke." And I Googled it, and like they announced it on Friday. He said that on the live on Saturday, and it took them about a week for them to go into circulation. And I literally, the first one I was able to buy, I got. But it's amazing. If you go to my channel, you can literally see I have I'm not familiar with red dots. I don't use red dots a whole lot, but the first video I have of that TTI, I was shooting with it, with the red dot, first mag. Yeah, I have. I honestly, I want the 43X, the TTI 43X. I want it all, the black and gray one. I want one so bad. Ah, okay. So what? They're the same pistol pretty much. The black and the oh, dude. Okay, so I've talked about that gun a lot. That is the gun I hate the most. Like, it is a crappy piece of crap, bro. Like, I hate that gun so much. I've tried giving it away to friends, and they don't want it. But it is a Smith and Wesson 380. Yeah, the MC9 is a Canik. I think if so, depending on the brand, if I was to go to like, if I was to get a Canik, it would probably be a Rival. If I was to go Glock, it'd probably be a 45 or a 29. If I was to do CZ, it would probably be a P10C ported. I want the ported one now. I don't even think I have a ported gun. That's what I need. I need a ported so I can start talking about it and bragging about it, because I haven't at all. My where I get my most of my guns and my FFL transfers and stuff, they he's willing to port my TP9. I have a TP9 that can go really good if it was ported, and I low key want to do it. Brookside, what up? 2A veteran, love seeing you here, man. The Echelon 4.0. Man, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Echelon. They honestly, they're ugly guns to me. Like, they don't look nice to me. G-Force Arms lineup. I've heard of G-Force. Didn't they make the tactical shotguns? Let's see. Let's check out their lineup. Yeah, they did. They did the let's see. Check out their handguns. Always well, man. It's Monday though. I'm trying to get through it. Monday. I hope everyone's Monday was good. I have a. When did it start doing that? See the laser? It's blinking.
I always did that.
Did it? How? This one? Well then. The Rapture. These look like clones, bro. Like, all of them. So the Rapture looks like a 43X clone. The Exodus looks like... I mean, that could pass as a Glock 19. The Blade 8 looks like a Scorpion. I like the color, though. Like, they have that, like, that gunmetal color to it. Ho ho! Alchemist. Bro, as soon as I went live, you sent me that invite on Instagram, and I was like, damn, I want to do it. Okay, so it was a Scorpion clone. I wasn't tripping. Alright. Alright, so I wasn't tripping. They still look nice, though. Don't get me wrong. They definitely look nice. What do you need, Russell? What's up, boy? I'll join you one of these days, bro. I promise you. You literally catch me at like the worst times sometimes. Red River says he's a Glock fanboy. Alchemist, what are you a fanboy over? What gun brand? What's the gun brand that you always buy? Same thing for you, Brookside. Brookside 2A. What's the gun brand that y'all are gonna go for every day, every time? P80? Isn't that a Ruger? Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that. So some of the mags I know. All right. So for example, um, I want to say my Glock 19 mag. My Glock 19 mag says it only carries. I want to say 15 as well, but you can fit 17 in there. Just keep loading it. Count to 15, right? And try and put 2 more in there. But if it feels like you're forcing it, don't do it. But I do have mags that say that it'll only hold 17, but some of them come with a base plate too, though. I love CZ, bro. Ruger's crazy. So Brookside, Ruger, are you talking handguns or rifles? Because I know the rifles are Rugers people stand by. I don't think I'll ever get an HK, bro. Like, they're so badass, don't get me wrong. Their handguns are alright, but I've always wanted the MP5, man. An HK MP5 would be so dope. Are you able to fit 16 or 17? A Geisler? I'm gonna look into that. I looked it up and it said polymer 80 and it had a whole website for it. That is a Springfield. Wait. Are you talking about the Ravens arms or the 1911? Oh, with the wood grips. That's a Ravens arms 25. I've always had bad experiences with Rugers, bro. Like handguns. 15 on the dot. Have you, man, I wonder, no. Because they don't really put spacers in those. I have owned a few Ruger revolvers. Yeah, I definitely. So my 43 and my 43X, I have shield mags for. But I won't lie, the shield mag for the 43 is wonky. So I put the standard mag in there. Oh man, Ravens Arms is old. So like back in the 80s and early 90s, bro, like everyone wanted a Saturday night special, what they call it. And there are so like the Titans, one of them, Ravens, Ravens Arms, Jennings, like they all made these cheap pocket rockets, bro. And like most of them suck, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it was just something that women carried, men carried in their pocket, stuff like that. Usually they were chambered in either 25, 22, or 32. Sometimes you get a 380. I know Ravens Arms has 380 and Jennings has a 380. So HK is just one of the. See, I feel like a lot of guns can be like status statements. Like that is one thing. Like But it's weird because like I've seen people go into the range with phenomenal guns and can't shoot them worth a damn. Like, don't hit nothing. I think the funniest thing, well, I'm not gonna say it was funny, but it was very awkward. This guy came in with an Apollo box, right? And you know, Apollo's kind of like the Pelican boxes and stuff. Bro, it was full FDE, bro. Nice box, bro. And he comes in there, bro, carrying this motherfucker. And it had two locks on it, as if like he was about to go through TSA. Like, shit you not, had the locks on it and everything. And I'm loading up the mags, and as I'm loading, I'm trying to watch him on the side of my eye because I want to see what he has in it. You know what I mean? He has this nice ass Apollo box. I'm like, dude, I want to see what he has in it. I'm wondering if like maybe he's gonna pull out a Staccato or a Shadow 2 or a Dan Wesson, something crazy, right? So he unlocks everything, da da da. It's taking him forever. So I ended up going to shoot, and then when I stopped shooting, my girl went in to go into the booth to shoot, and I went back to start reloading, and he finally opens it, bro. And my man had a G2C and a GX4, I think it was, two Tauruses sitting in there. And I was like, man, what the hell? Like, you got that expensive ass box to carry those? So I was like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. Man, not even 2 minutes later, bro, he brings the one. He got yelled at because he opened the box at the bench. You know, you're supposed to be in the booth when you're unboxing everything. So he got yelled at for that. And I shit you not, like 2 minutes later, bro, he got a slide bite, bro, and gushed all over the range floor, bro. Like, I didn't know what was going on at first, but I heard a commotion, so I like turned around, and all you see is a dude with a rag over his hand or a paper towel over his hand, and just blood everywhere, and he's walking out, bro, and there's just blood streaking all the way to the door. Honestly, I don't see why they would put spacers in it, but if you're willing to take the mag apart, you could check, but I highly doubt they'll have spacers in it. They might have just sent you the wrong mag, honestly. It's happened. So on the very top that's just an Anderson AR-15, and then underneath it is the Scorpion CZ Scorpion Evo 3. It's not that I'm a big fan of red dots. I just always use iron sights. Like, I've never thrown a lot of money into red dots, and like now I'm starting to like them, so I'm starting to use them more. I have a HoloSun 507C or a 507K, and I low-key want like another one to throw on. I have like a few handguns that are MOS, so I'm thinking about doing that. I'm a Beretta. I like Beretta too, but my problem is like Beretta rarely drops anything new. They just drop the same gun in a different color or like something a little different. Like, it's like damn near all the Berettas look the same. Welcome back, Puka. Welcome back. Honestly, message them. Like, I had an issue. I ordered so this AR had a butt stock on it, so I wanted an adjustable stock, so I ordered a buffer tube through them. But unfortunately, I didn't see that the buffer tube I was ordering wasn't coming from them. It was coming from a third-party vendor. And dude, when I tell you it took them like almost a month to send it out to me, bro, and I got pissed off. I went to the store and I bought a buffer tube because I wanted the AR done already. And I messaged them. They even refunded my money and everything, dude. They're like really cool. They emailed me back like almost instantly. Well, I emailed them on Sunday. They emailed me back on Monday. But very easy going. DP Tim, what up, boy? Tim's a Walther fanboy. Off rip. That's what he likes. He likes Walthers. Yeah, it's a Monday. I feel like everyone's like coming home and just dreading it. I mean, at my job, dude, we have a franchise order. Pretty much like mofos come from like corporate office and they audit everything we're doing. Man, we are not doing good. I'm not gonna lie. They have a CZ Scorpion bullpup. Let me check it out. I'm not up to date all the time. Let's see. Oh my god. That is ugly. It's so ugly but so badass at the same time. It looks like a rifle that would be on like Halo or on Starship Troopers. Y'all ever watch Starship Troopers? I know y'all had to watch Starship Troopers, bro. That shit is ugly. But I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind getting one. Ugly as shit though. Like I feel like, bro, what the hell is this? God damn. It looks like something that would be in a movie, bro. CTV, man, people are always gonna like make rude comments, bro. Like always. Like, don't even let it bother you. People are gonna talk shit no matter what. Everyone thinks that they know better than the next person. And it's like, bro, unless you're like 20 years in, firearms trainer and military and got all this, like everything you're saying is an opinion. Like people watch some YouTube tutorials and all of a sudden they know everything. My favorite is like when people give advice about guns. Like I've had not a lot, but I've had a decent amount of people. Like for example, one of the guys I work with, you know, like me and him are pretty cool. He wanted to get into guns, and I ended up. He was like, "Well, what should I get? Should I get this? Should I get that? Should I get this?" And I was like, "Bro, honestly, shoot him." Like I said, I'll take you to the range. I have a decent amount of different handguns you could try out, and you can, you know, see what feels good for you. Like what feels good in your hands, what you feel comfortable with, stuff like that. And he was going with the Glock 19 for a really while. We went to the range, dude. He shot a Hellcat Pro, a 2.0 performance, a 365, the TTI. He obviously shot all my guns, and he ended up going with the 2.0 performance, bro. He ended up going with that, and now he's like, yeah, I like it, but now I want a Glock 19 and this and that, and you know, like, thank you, John Wanks. Thank you. Yeah, some people have their own taste. You know what I mean? Like, dude, people talk shit about Glocks all day on here. If I put all my Glocks out there, they're like, oh, that's all you got, it's piece of shit blocks. That's what they call them, blocks. I went to Home Depot, so when I got my screw stuck in the fucking Glock 19 slide, I went to Home Depot to see if I could find like mini extractors. And I brought the slide with me. That's it. I didn't bring the whole gun, I just brought the slide. And the old man there, like, he wanted to crack a joke, and he was like, "Oh, well, that's your problem. You got to block." And like, mind you, I'm already frustrated because I got a screw stuck on my slide. So I just kind of like look at him and I'm like, dude, does it look like I'm in for the jokes right now, bro? Like, I need your help. You work at Home Depot. I need your help. Like, I don't care about your gun taste right now. And like, he made the joke like, I think 2 more times, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and laugh at a joke that isn't funny. The two on the bottom right, they are a Ravens Arms 25 and a Titan FIE 25. My favorite handgun there is the TTI Combat, bro. Like, I love that damn thing. I can't wait to go shoot it again. One gun manufacturer, like, I can only do one. Shiitake mushrooms, bro. That's rough because I'm not gonna lie, I love that TTI, but it'll probably between CZ and Glock, bro. Like, damn, that's rough. Honestly, fuck, I might go with CZ. I genuinely might because I love the Shadow 2. I love the SP01, the P10, the P7, the P10 full size and conceal. I got the Scorpion. I haven't shot that CZ Rammy yet, but I'm probably gonna try and take that out next weekend. I have a decent amount of Glocks, bro. The only one that's not shown here is my Glock 19 and my 23. Do I have anything else? No, I think that's it. I should get another 17. What would you guys pick? If you could only have one brand. And it had to be your like ride or die. You don't know? Before yo-yo. Fuck you. Smith & Wesson ain't a bad choice at all. Well, the versatility. Man, I wonder if Glock will ever make. Oh shit! I forgot Glocks have like the chassis and shit. That's kind of like having a rifle. Honestly, for how look, let's see. All right, let's just go on Palmetto to check something out. Because I feel like you can get high points for cheap, but I feel like you can get Taurus just around the same price. And maybe a little more. Let's see. So you can get the 10 millimeter for 185, the 45 for 194, and the 9 millimeter for 220. So you can pretty much get a Taurus. Like, I'm not shitting on anyone that if you carry a goddamn high point, you know that's you. But I feel like if you want to spend that little extra money, just a little, not even a lot. How are you gonna claim all my shit?
I have a reason.
You have a reason. You have a reason to claim it? Which ones did you actually pay for?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter who paid for it.
Nope.
I love how she just claims my shit. Like, what the? Joke's on you, a lot of my pants don't have zippers. I'll be wearing joggers, bro. And it is pouring right now.
When did you close that?
What? Well, before the stream started. Beretta, Ruger, and Remington. Nice. I feel like you're a hunter, Savage Lee. You a hunter? Hey, you're a beast for that, bro. You still haven't even shot him yet. Let me know how it goes. I don't knock it. Like, I've seen, like, who was it? Demolition Ranch. Matt on Demolition Ranch. He did a torture test on a high point, and it, like, went far, bro. And they did I think he's done almost everything you can to a high point. Yeah, bro, it is pouring right now. That is like the luxury of Florida right now. Is it raining every goddamn day? I wonder how much these things are. Now I want to see how much these bullpups are. 2A got me interested in this thing. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.